a box of limited accessories that we just could not use.
Yes,
To put it
totally.
in like a fun term. I agree. It's so funny because when I talk about my spirituality and just like the things that I deal with that, I've struggled with in the past that haven't kept me sober, it's also a box. So yes, it is the box of gay cis maleness that we could not get out of. See, box right there. Um, and I felt the same way, and it was so limiting. Um, and sometimes, especially right now, since I'm just starting, the magical process of being from presenting on the outside, it still feels limiting because
Mhm.
people don't see the way that I feel on the inside, and some people, assume my pronouns are the he him. So that box is real. Yes, no more boxes. I agree. I agree, Veronica. Throw the box away.
Throw the boxes out, right? Yeah, because I
Yeah.
mean, because even just taking on that non-binary or even trans, like I was listening to someone on TikTok today that was talking about that. It's like, oh, I started out identifying as non-binary, and then I felt like I had to, like I had to be androgynous or I had to be this or that I couldn't just and it didn't feel comfortable again because they were just putting on kind of what they thought they were supposed to
Right,
in order to be in that box.
right. And I think that's sort of the magical part of it too, and the liberating part of it all is that um, we also have that ability to be so fluid. And I think spiritually, that's what I've been working with more is more on the inside versus um, the accessibility that one would have to medications to help us on the outside, right?
Mhm.
And of course, that's a part that I'm exploring too right now. Girl
Yeah.
hasn't still not gone and done her blood work, so you know,
Yeah.
it's been a prolonged process because of scheduling things, but that's I'm very grateful that we have those opportunities to also medically, transition and feel the way or look the way we feel on the outside as well.
Right. Someone said to me something about, like, life on life's terms, like, life's time. I think somebody said that to me just about an hour ago. Wasn't that you? About, like, timing?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veronica says, "It's a shame we do it or feel we have to, even among our own circles." Oh, Lord.
Agreed. Mhm.
Right? It's like just because 'cause we're part of that LGBTQIA+ bigger box, there's still there's the assumption that we all get and understand like one another, but it just doesn't quite work like that.
Yeah, and that's the point where we don't have to prove any of it to our community, or to anyone. As long as we're, affirming with our pronouns and ensuring our close loved ones that matter are identifying us with those pronouns and with those identities that we have expressly wanted. I think being at peace with that is also it breaking out of that box too. It's looking at the things that we at least have now. Like I'm grateful, like for example, with you, Bonnie Violet, I'm so grateful for you because you see me as I am. You see me as I have, asked to be seen. And to me, that's so affirming and has filled like me like with so much love and validation
Mm.
because you're a sister.